Hello, Monster Jam fans. Welcome back. Time for reviewing of the second part of Mix 2, which is in the boxes still. And in between, I will definitely get them out. Unfortunately, since I'm only recording with one hand, I don't have my iPhone recording this on a tripod. So, which means you will get previews of each truck in the box, and then before you know it, they'll be out of the box. So, so this review will definitely not be like how Monster Jam OCD does it. But other than that, we're gonna have fun. So once again, the trucks we are looking at is the Gravedigger Nitro Neon, King Crunch and the Retro Rebels, the Golden Color Max D, and Hurricane Force, which really all look very, very unique. So, let's get started. First truck we are looking at, Nitro Neon's Gravedigger. Alright, and here is the truck out of the box. Looks very unique, and this is kind of an unusual color of the figure it comes with. How it's kind of like a really, really dark brown. Kind of looks like the same figure that Pirate's Curse comes with. And also the contents of the box include these complaint cards or problems questions cards, which I'm probably not going to keep this one because I have a lot of these in my collection. I'll probably post a picture or so showing y'all how many of the problems questions cards I have. And also, of course, there's always this poster in which I think I'm going to show you this one. I think I can open this one-handed. Just bear with me. Almost there. There we go. Of course, there's always a special truck on the back of the poster, which in this case is Son of a Digger. And of course, on this portion of the poster, definitely shows you what each mix is and everything. I've already done a review of Mix 3, and we do have Mix 4 coming out. Originally, it was supposed to be out in May, or throughout last month of June, but for some reason it got pushed back to July, so Mix 5 probably won't be seen until about mid-August. And then here's all the Double Down Showdown packs. There's a few of which I don't have yet. The Mix 2 assortment of the Double Down Showdown packs includes Son of a Digger versus Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Soldier Fortune versus Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Megalodon versus Pirate's Curse, and Higher Education versus Bounty Hunter. And then for Mix 3 assortments, we have Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I know they kind of look incorrect, where the Rottweiler has a tongue, but that's just a prototype. I guarantee you, it doesn't have a tongue for real. Then there's Ice Cream Man versus Monster Mutt with a golden roll cage, Radical Rescue versus Earthshaker, and Dragon versus Octonator. I really have a goal in mind on getting those other mixes, but let's get back to the truck itself. So once again, here is Gravedigger Nitro Neons itself, the figure it comes with and all. We're going to move this out of the way to get a good look at the truck itself. So, definitely reminds me of when in 2016 how Hot Wheels and Mattel were doing color trids. So it's pretty unique to see a green tire Gravedigger again with the black tire rims and all. But what's making this count as a Nitro Neons color is that the green tires here are actually a lot more of a lighter blue than, green. A lot more of a lighter green than the actual chassis or roll cage and all. And let me show you a comparison on the on the first Gravedigger we received. So I didn't notice it until I got the Mix 3 Chrome Gravedigger, which I will get right now. And that is, if you look over here on the Mix 1 Gravedigger, how the white triangle doesn't really reach to all the way to the bottom like that. That was kind of a bummer. And I didn't know they changed that until I got the Chrome Gravedigger from Mix 3 like this. And it definitely is correct like that on the Mix 2 Nitro Neon series. Don't know why I can't get these trucks to keep stable like that while I show you the front of the truck. But yeah, you can see there is a difference in the triangle like that. Very, very unique that they were able to change that. Of course, the Mix 1 Gravedigger final variant here has lime green tire rims, which is okay. And I like how the Mix 3 one has a gray tire rim with green beadlocks. This one definitely with black tire rims. Sorry about that. They're always rolling forward. So yeah, almost definitely kind of does have a comparison here with the Color Treads Gravedigger that they started with in 2016. Yeah, I remember how Hot Wheels and Mattel started with doing Color Treads in 2016. Of course, honestly, the green tires here on Nitro Neons actually feels a tad bit stickier than on the Mattel version. Kind of reminds me of how Wayne did the blue tires on the custom straight jacket I have. But of course, as you can see, the green tires are on the Mattel version of the Color Treads Gravedigger, not as light green as the Nitro Neons Gravedigger. And of course, in 2017, that's when we got the correct version of Gravedigger here. And of course, we don't have 4-time champion anymore. It just says bad to the bone. And I definitely enjoyed how they did it with purple tire rims like that. But of course, in order to be a Nitro Neon, you gotta have a much lighter color like that to really have it like neon color. So that's why this is like a neon green, in other words. So really, really amazing. Glad to finally have a different look on Gravedigger. And Mix 4 should also feature the Overcast Gravedigger, which is basically black and white with a highlighted color. And anytime this month, I should be ready to get Mix 4. So I'm very happy with this Gravedigger. So let's move on to the next King Crunch. Alright, and here he is out of the box. And here is the figure that it comes with, David Smith. Definitely a blue figure of him waving like that. Very, very unique. Alright, let's get to the truck itself. So this is definitely based off the Mattel versions of the trophy truck design. And I heard, according to Monster Jam OCD, as for these sponsors, they definitely might go away very, very soon. So you should get this truck as fast as you can. Now let me show you the difference on the trophy truck design between this and the Mattel version. Now I know Spin Master definitely not going to get Carolina Crusher, but this is just an example. So you can see that they were correct on the Hot Wheels version of the trophy truck design, having that back wing, just like they do here. Of course, a big difference would be the back of the truck. As you can see, definitely not very prototypical how there is a tailgate on the Hot Wheels version, but there isn't. And I remember when some people wanted to really do copying of the trophy truck designs, which is blank, in this case the Carolina Crusher and the blank tailgate, that some people have decided to cut the tailgate off themselves using some kind of a tool called a hacksaw. As you can see, Spin Master are very, very creative like this, taking the tailgate off, but leaving a few of the backup lights like that, I'd say. And very, very unique design if you look at it in this direction. Of course, we got that bar over there to protect the truck from bending, but only the toy truck, not the real truck. They don't have those on the real truck. Now, I know you haven't seen King Crunch competing in competition for a while. Reason why is because I found out the truth about King Crunch is that he's an independent truck. So he is still around. I don't know if he has this design or not, though. This design kind of brings me back to 2005 or so in the Mattel era, so kind of a bit of a flashback they put here on the trophy truck design like that. And the Texas Lone Star flag, very, very awesome. Really, really like it. Alright, let's Max D Gold. Alright, and here he is. Very, very amazing. This is my very, very first golden colored Max D like that. You can see definitely comes with a gold figure, kind of like Colton Eichelberger when he had this truck back in 2016 or so. Very, very unique. Now, I know this almost does look a lot like the truck that Colton Eichelberger has been driving in the 2016 season like that, but actually this is a custom concept to the regular Max D we got in Mix 1, to be honest with you, because as you can see, the flame definitely looks very, very apparent to the Mix 1 Max D. I just pulled out the Mix 1 Max D, so what you're seeing here is that the flame that goes around like that definitely looks a lot the same. So this is actually supposed to be a custom concept that made by Spin Master and all that to duplicate the regular Max D, but in gold. If I were to have the Chrome Gold Max D from last year's Gold, Silver, or Chrome series of Hot Wheels Monster Jam, or could that have been in 2017? Either way, you could see that if I was to have that design of the Chrome Gold Max D, you'd see that the flame is definitely gold. But other than that, very unique comparison between Tom's Max D and Colton Eichelberger's 2016 or 2017 Max D. Very, very unique. So, unfortunately, nothing else to compare to with, but I like the truck, so let's move to the last one. Hurricane Force. Alright, take a look at this beautiful truck in an all-new design, unlike how it was for the last time in the Mattel design. And definitely a very tangerine orange figure of Stephen Thompson here. So what do you say we compare this one to the Mattel version? So this is the very last version we had of Hurricane Force. Of course, the orange rims on this Hurricane Force, as well as the everything orange, including the flame job, is actually a little bit more darker orange compared to the orange on here. But other than that, very, very unique. And I like the printing that they did on the decals on this truck. Kind of looks like a Category 5. Like when you see the weather, how you see different colors indicating the strength of the wind. Of course, if it was that silver chromish color in the weather, that means look out, Hurricane Force wins, and I guess henceforth the name Hurricane Force for this truck. Pretty unique. And I know we haven't seen Hurricane Force that much compete in Monster Jam events, but he is still around though in the independent shows, because after all, Hurricane Force is an independent truck, not a Feld truck, but we have seen it before in Feld Monster Jam events and all. But other than that, what else can I say? Hurricane Force, like it very, very much. Wrap up everything on Hurricane Force with just a quick pan around. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here because my battery's low. Blank tailgate, because this is an independent truck. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed both versions I have of Mix 2. Well, I wouldn't count them as versions, but all 8 trucks, the way I've reviewed them, with these 4 that were already out of the box, I was too impatient to keep in the box for reviewing. And then this variant, or this half, so the best way to say it is half and half. So this half which was boxed, and this half which was already unboxed. So you are seeing it here. At last, I got Mix 2 complete. I have all 3 mixes of Spin Master Monster Jam all complete. Very soon, can't wait to get Mix 4. So now that I have all 3 of these mixes, can't wait to host another sign-up series. I kind of wish I could this 4th of July, but I might be very low on sign-ups and all. But I'll see what I can do to host a sign-up series for that event. So there you have it. Mix 2 of my Spin Master Monster Jam collection, all complete. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, this is Cameron at Pinchio8, signing and pinging out. Take care. Have a great day.